Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for what we hope will be a very exciting session on identifying the international challenges to surgical training with a view to creating a consensus statement on the solutions to these. I'm Piriyah Sinclair, the Director of Education of ASIT, Vice President and Past Director, the Association of Surgeons in Training. I'd like to thank Professor Beard and ICASET for allowing us to have a trainee session chaired by ASIT and BOTA, the British Orthopaedic Trainee Association. We're both educational charities run by trainees for trainees, promoting excellence in surgical training. So as trainees, we all know and often complain about the challenges that we all face, but we often feel powerless to do anything about them. So what we wanted to know was whether these challenges were the same the world round, what we can learn from what other countries do, and then, most importantly, how we can overcome these challenges together. We believe that an international document on the solutions to these problems would be a strong document that hopefully will empower all of us to effect change together. We had many ideas of how to do this, and I really want to thank the expert panel listed here for all their constructive critique, time, advice, and suggestions, which has culminated in today's session. So each of the expert panel, who are either the education leads or presidents of each of the respective countries, were asked to give their country's perspective on the top 3 challenges to surgical training in their country, and then the lesser 3 to 5 challenges. These were then grouped into 10 overarching challenges, which is a document you can download on the program. So today, each of the experts are going to give a presentation on their country's perspective, and then we'd like you, the audience, to rank these 10 challenges. Unfortunately, we can't do this ranking live, so we're actually going to ask you to give us your top 5 challenges to surgical training in order of the importance in which you see these should be overcome over the coming years. We'll then discuss this ranking to see, firstly, if the top challenges are relevant to each of the countries on the panel, and then we're going to decide which of those top challenges, or perhaps all of the challenges, we're going to take forward to producing a consensus statement. We'll then have a discussion at the end regarding the next steps. Our proposal would be to do a Delphi consensus statement, so round 1 would be completed today. Round 2 would involve an open-ended questionnaire being sent to the expert panel, trainee associations, and other key stakeholders with the aim of developing a further questionnaire which could either be sent to all ICASET attendees or to all members of our respective associations. This would then be with a view to producing an international document with the solutions to all the challenges that we face, hopefully incorporating a lot of what we've already said this morning. So without further ado, I'd like to hand over to Mr. Andrew Beamish, past president of ASIT, and Mr. Jayapalan, the president of BOTA.